I didn't want to make another video. I'll be honest. I felt like the need for actual good content was dire after. I don't even want to watch Gambit content anymore, really. It's more just I'm bored. I need something to do. I need a video to make, really. And you guys know I don't edit. So there's not really much to, there's a lot I need not to talk about. And let's see. I'm 38 seconds in the video and already bored. I'm already yawning. I thought about going to sleep. It's 11:44. I don't know if y'all can't see that. It's actually in the AM. I'm actually up in the daytime. It's crazy. So yeah, no, I was actually thinking of going to sleep 38 seconds into this video. But let me just play the next 10 seconds, see if it gets any better.
You're not even streaming your screen. That's how undedicated you are.
What?
All right, we're skipping.
Dabble in pause 5 mag.
Okay.
I think you and I.
They went over Glibby and Golf
Monday.
to listen. I know if you're doing content, you have to go over every match, right? Like, it's sort of a thing. But like, we could just leave. These upper bracket matches were ass. I'm sorry. I didn't look at them. I won't look at them. They just look terrible. They look like Golf Monday. Are we really? That's not a team. Y'all know how I think. You guys know how I think. Golf Monday is not a team. I'm sorry. Golf Monday, it just the Zachman, Golf Monday, the Big Bad. So it's like some of these Don't. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started on Chuckles. Okay, Chuckles could be its own content piece. No one's came out with its content piece, but Chuckles could be its own content piece. I've never seen a team with the exact same roster go from second place, looking in a much harder intermediate season. And last season intermediate was so much harder than this season intermediate. And anyone who thinks I'm wrong is just a fucking idiot and slide in my DMs. So I'm gonna expose you, and we can have give me more content. You know what I mean? But holy fuck, Chuckles, like I am associated. I'm an affiliate of the Grin organization. Kicked multiple times, but I am an affiliate. You know what I mean? And watching those games, it was tough. Listen, I also don't know what happened. Grin could be another content piece too, because I don't know what happened to Grin. I don't know what happened. When I was on the team, they were not playing like that. I'm sorry. You can look at the Dota buffs. Bird was not playing like that. I can promise you. Bird was not playing like that. And no offense to Nightwolf, I'm 2 times the player you are. I love you, Nightwolf. I love you. But that's just a fact. But fuck. Yeah, that's just like, bro. They were not playing like that. I had to lead the team. Also, I guess the drafting switched up because I was an ass drafter. I'll give myself. I was literally a negative draft. Like, I was dog shit. I was probably worse than Joff Monday's captain. You know what I mean? I was picking shit crazily. I was so arrogant that these teams were so gutter. These teams are so trash. I was like, it doesn't really matter what I pick because these teams are so fucking bad. You know what I mean? And I am still right. Grin, you will see Grin. Grin's a top 3 team. You'll see Grin in the top 3 if Licky plays like he has been, has played the last 2 series. If he goes back to playing like he was early in the season, they're doomed. If Bird goes back to not caring, they're doomed. It's just those players have to stand out. Mackoof sort of surprised me. He looked like a viable player. He looked like his monitor was on. You know what I mean? Early in the season, it was rough. I guess he was rusty. But enough flame on the Grin boys. Chuckles, what the fuck is up, man? It was just Can we skip to where they talk about the actual matches? Ban Pud, just wasting your time, man. We gotta stop. They gotta stop wasting their time in these matches. Pot of Lust. We'll get to them. That was a viable match. Gambit. The fuck? Did Gambit stand in? Like, pause. What do you have to say?
To themselves, it felt like more than anything.
Gambit went 10-1. Y'all are getting finessed by a dude named Gambit Axial. Like, bro, I really want to see some of these dudes, man. I don't know if I'll ever play Intermediate again, but I would love to see some of these dudes again that I just know are bad. Like the revamp stack, they are awful. You all are trash. Are they in the tournament still? Yeah, I don't even know. Hold on. Let me find out, man. I haven't really looked. I haven't really cared to look. I needed to. Pot of Lust. I mean, hey, listen. Enough has been said. I call. Listen, I may be the best content creator in all of 8012, and I barely make content. Did I not tell you guys Paulos may be the most overrated team in my last content piece? I told y'all that. I told y'all. You know what I mean? My takes are not crazy. My takes are literally valid. I told y'all, and Saders is next. They will be leaving the tournament very soon. Do not worry. They got too old for Pot of Vainglory. Too old. They didn't take a game off of them. Like, come on. These teams are trash. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't want to waste y'all's time. I have respect for y'all's time, unlike some other content creators, man. I have respect for y'all's time. But moving on, man. I'll see y'all later, Pot of Lust, man. I told this dude Revamp before the tournament. I told him before anything went down, his team was trash. He called out, I think he called out Old Grin Eve. He called out Old Grin Eve saying some shit like he'd beat our pack stack or some weird shit. Kid, we were in the finals, and we didn't really care about pack. You're trash. Your whole team is trash. You can't put it together a solid stack. Simple. And that's no flame to you. Let me transition right here. That's no flame to Revamp. I got Revamp on my friends list. We're friends on Steam. Doesn't mean much, but we're friends on Steam. I'm going to tell him the truth. Can't put together a solid stack to save his life. Drop some of these clowns. Moving on.
Yeah, and then
I was talking about Shuckles. What do they have to say about this?
One.
Any bad takes, I just
said. Luna, that's what I call whenever my friend shows me a game and they have a.
They're not talking about any of this.
That's a good description.
All right, I'm gonna make you talk about this game because I know you watched it, right? Or you could have Phantom and actually have the State Farm.
Like, yeah. What are we talking about, guys?
That's a good description.
All right, I'm gonna make you talk about this game.
Man. What a fucking mockery of a game.
Can you tell me what this game means?
Dude, Gritty and Cluckles.
Oh my god. Okay, so I only watched...
Stop! Just stop. There's nothing to say in this game. They got beat by a PA hero. The PA hero's barely a hero. The hero is so fucking down the pause one list, it's crazy. They got beat by a mid Zeus. Like, let this shit sink in. I don't think you guys really understands how bad, how fundamentally garbage you have to be get beat by some of these heroes. How fucking terrible you have to be at Dota. And the game went 60 plus minutes. How many chances did Grinny give you to win the game? That firstly, they gave you one chance in the draft because the draft was bad. They gave you Luna, Binge, Cotto, Magnus, and Tinker, and you still lose. I'm gonna let that sit. Hold up. I'm gonna repeat it for you guys that didn't hear it or had the video on mute. They gave you Cotto, Binge, Magnus, Luna, Tinker. Now listen. I haven't been really watching, these Dota pit tournaments or whatever these tournaments with these trash teams that make TI. I haven't been watching these teams. Haven't, and I probably won't. You know what I mean? And if by me haven't been watching, I have it on my side monitor doing other shit. You know what I mean? It's like that. I like Dota a lot, but I don't like Dota as much to watch these teams play. You know what I mean? Cotto, maybe one of the best heroes in the patch. First pick, first ban most games. Tinker is a known broken hero. Magnus, they put him on red alert. That dude is awful at Dota. But Magnus is still a great hero. Venge, broken. And it's a Chuckle special. Venge with Luna, super broken. And listen, I don't have to go on. I shouldn't have to go on and repeat myself. But Venge is a Chuckle special. They gave you the hero. You guys play with the hero daily. You guys circle jerk each other daily in your Discord. Like, how are you losing to a team that doesn't scrim or practice at all? It's embarrassing. Anyways, man, we'll play on Granite the Aerial for winning a game. I'm happy for you guys. As much as I am devastated that I left the team and almost dismantled the team, and you guys have put together yourselves, it's really a shocker to me. But you guys were not. Bird was not going 26-7. I promised you when I was on the team. Golly. Oh, and I see Licky didn't go Yules first on Mars. Like, come on! Why weren't you doing this when I was here, man? Almost crying. Matt Koof didn't feed. He went 11-11 positive. Just crazy shit's happening. Like, are we sure these are the same players that are playing early in the league? Seth may have to do a background check. I will not be listening to whatever they have to say about this game. They just, I'll be abusing your content, but I'm not paying attention to that shit. That shit is so bad. All right. Let's go back to their little thing they had here. All right. The good matches. Okay. Pot of Vainglory Satyrs. I said this already. Satyrs is overrated. Urbo cannot mentally and physically cannot perform in the playoffs. I don't know what it is. Stimmate, he's good. I'm not gonna lie, he's good. I have nothing bad to say about Stimmate. I respect him as an offlaner. Do I think he has what it takes to win a championship? Hell no. That man will not win a championship. And as it's shown, he got 2-0 by Pot of Vainglory. I can't name a dude on the roster besides DDX. He just wanted me to cast. I can't name another dude on the Pot of Vainglory roster. To me, they're randoms. Can we even check? Is the site like just look at the site? Like we can't even they want me to pull up the donor buffs. Like let's just use their content again, man. Pot of Vainglory. Do they talk about the teams? Like what are we doing here? Oh man. Just that's part of too many pot teams. Like, can we come out with one pot team? Like, okay, they didn't talk about it in that content. As I should have expected it. Anyways, we'll just have this just sitting here, just to flame. All right, yeah, Pot of Vainglory. I do truly, after playing them, I think they're a decent team. Do I think any team? See, the issue with this is I think any team can win. You know what I mean? It's not like the other seasons where there was dominant teams. I think Pot of Vainglory is a good team, but I think Satyrs is a mid to trash team. You know what I mean? So they're obviously gonna body Satyrs. Midnight Grin, they have Harb and TJ. I don't even think TJ plays the game of Dota. I'm gonna be honest. I have not seen that man load up Dota in years, light years. And when he plays Dota, he plays with his Archon buddies. Just a terrible. He's a Smurf. Guy's a Smurf. Needs to be banned. Anyways, Harb. We know Harb, man. He can win the game. He can throw the game. I've carried the guy multiple times one time on offlane Tidehunter. He doesn't. He's one of those guys where, you're scouting a team and you pull up to the sideline and you're there for the star player, right? You're there for TJ, but Harb's playing also. He's like that. It's like, I'm scouting TJ, but Harb's also in the game, so let me just see what he's doing. Because he's either missing last hits, not saving for buyback, building awful items, or just feeding. And very rarely is he playing well. So, shockingly, as they lost the game to Lost Jin, I think they 2-1 everybody. They lost the game to Ban Pudge. And that's, they lost the game to the team named Ban Pudge. Like, it's, fuck. Like, terrible. Tragic. Alright, on to the games this week. Pot of Vainglory, Midnight Grin. I got Pot of Vainglory 2-0. I don't think Midnight Grin scrims. I think Pot of Vainglory plays together a lot. They're a circle jerk team. They're a pot team. They're always in the Discord doing their community nights and arcade games and shit. So I got 2-0 pot. I got 2-0 Pot of Vainglory. Ban Pudge, Satyrs, I got 2-1 Ban Pudge. I think Satyrs are about to get fully exposed by a better team. Satyrs has a coach, by the way. If you have a coach and you're in a lower bracket, just quit. Quit. The game is not for you. 80-12 is not for you. If you have a coach and let me just repeat that one more time. If you have a coach and you're in the lower bracket section of the tournament, the game is not for you. Quit. It's uninstall. It doesn't take too long. You know what I mean? Leave the Discord. You have a coach and you're in a lower bracket. Let me not go too far. Grin Glibby. I think I just don't know what Grin's gonna come out. I know what Glibby's gonna come out, and the team's name is Glibby. This team can't be good. So I got 2-1 Grin. I'll be casting, by the way, and flaming. So moving on, Lost Jin versus either Grin or Glibby. I think Lost Jin's gonna move on either way. Doesn't matter who they play. Actually, fuck it. I got Grin moving on either way. Lost Jin, you're a contender team. Move back down. Respectfully, move back down. Yeah. Pot of Lust is a contender team also. As shown, they got fucking bodied by a team named Ban Pudge and bodied by Lost Jin. They had they couldn't even win the series in the playoffs. Sad, unfortunate. Later, yeah, that's all I have to say. Really, just you guys should have took my first content piece seriously, so I didn't have to make this shit. Now this is the second time asking for an invite to Gambit's content. We were supposed to cast together. He canceled. If I don't get an invite again, I'm just gonna assume we have beef, and I will be coming out with a diss track. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna ask for another invite. This is the last time I'm gonna ask for an invite. Put me on the content piece with whoever's on your content piece, and let's actually make some decent intermediate content, because it's this season's almost done, and we've had only one good content piece, and it's been mine. So yeah, man, stay safe, stay warm. You know what I mean? Because it's a cold A2L season, and fuck. Yeah. Also, this is the second or third time I've asked this, but let's just remove the community moderators minus Jamie. No need for me to open the Discord and see Radiofoot and Captain Canuck, dudes I didn't even know were still in the Discord, on the side of my screen. You know what I mean? Let's just remove those clowns out of here. I have actually never seen any of those dudes talk minus Jamie. So let's just remove it. That's the second time I'm asking. The third time I will just it'll be a plea, and I'll get together a bunch of people who actually think they have any viable things to say. Let me actually read this feedback discussion. The 3 or 4 people that talk in here. On their phones at work. Tankman, Talus, Pigpen, Jamie, Fireman. Note to you, stop speaking. Stop speaking in the Discord. No one's taking you serious. You're adding people that trying to get attention. Let's just stop speaking. I can't. No one can take you serious, and that's no flame towards you. Your personality. No one can take you serious, dog. But yeah, I'm gonna get those dudes together. Maybe they'll help me, delete the community moderator section. It's just useless at this point. But yeah, man, if you stayed for this long, you're a real OG, man. And don't forget to subscribe and like. I don't do this shit for free. I mean, I technically do. So if you're at work right now, just drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Tell me you're here, you were listening. You know what I mean? And let me know your opinions. My DM's are always open. The 4-time champ.